Hey, good evening. It is evening, mind you, because it is 6 p.m. here in the great state of Arizona. Oh, did you guys see we're getting a? They showed the new event for next week. It's it's an event, all right. You got so everyone's seen that's what brought on the title of the stream, by the way. I think the funniest post I saw was a Twitter post that said um baby banner, whoever you pull here will become your actual child. Do you have the guts to be responsible for cause or drop? And I was like, that's a funny post. Yeah, because this is the next event here. Waiting for you at the end of spring. It's probably going to be more Greek slop, but you know what? We get a welfare. But I was looking at the event service when it first came up. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of children. So it's children and teachers and people who would take care of them, I guess. Because like Muramasa falls under teacher, Moriarty, um, like Roberts and Babbage and Anderson, Mozart. Oh, hold on, I'm getting a phone call. I'm back. And it's responding to someone. Yep. Anyway, so I cleared out this van and I cleared it out on my alt. The day I switched over. What did I eat today? All I've had today is a protein bar. I haven't eaten anything else. I kind of ran out of food. No, I wouldn't eat a tub of cottage cheese. I've never just sat there and ate a tub of cottage cheese. You people have like the worst like thought of me. No, I keep track meticulously of everything I eat and I record it. And I guarantee you, I'm not eating a tub of cottage cheese. Who's eating a tub full of cottage cheese? Look, there's at some point in your life, you're going to eat a tub full of cottage cheese. It just happens. Cottage cheese is delicious. And I will hear none of it. Like, I will not hear any fights about that. You're lactose intolerant? Oh, that is unfortunate. I am the most lactose tolerant person you'll ever see. I can eat so much. But no, look, see, I keep track of my stuff. Like, everything I eat, I keep track of. This was like, yeah, this was yesterday. And I do this every day. And that's how I live. Well, let's do the dailies. I feel like I have to defend myself against you guys when it comes to food. How literally how what? Cottage cheese is delicious. I could sit there and eat a bunch of it, but I'm not gonna, because I have restraint. That mayo thing was gross. Putting it on the pie, that actually made me gag. Ugh. I'm getting slop from all these child banners. Where are the children? I was talking with Plushie. Plushie called the next event the Blue Archive event. Just because, you know, it's a ton of children. But no, this was the post I saw. That was funny. Baby banner, whoever you pull here will become your actual child. Do you have the guts to potentially be responsible for giving birth to cause her a drop? Well, do ya, punk? Look at all these garbage. I'm getting... Holy cow, they just put a array up of a bunch of trash here. Hold on a second. This is actually the worst lineup I've ever seen. You got Jarcher, Made Alter, and Tamamo Summer. It's like the trinity of suck. Oh, hey, what's up, Gilgamesh? Rough day for you, huh? Wait, Fidel, what did you say to someone about the Prillia servants? That they have jobs? Oh my gosh, all in Kazura, wait till Annie? Look, if you don't have a copy of Kazura Drop, I would recommend having a copy. If you want to use her as a DPS, though, you gotta go invest. This Tiamat doesn't have her freaking append. Holy cow. Slop alert. Yeah, they took Gil out back and shot him again. But the problem is they've already taken Gil out back and they shot him. And then they took him out back and they shot him a second time. And I see that there's going to be another update on, like, the end of the week. They're going to shoot him a third time. They're just going to kneecap him. They're gonna go there and they're just going to, like, start hitting his legs with sledgehammers. I don't know, the event has a welfare. Is it confirmed? Yeah, you can see it on the event page. I mean, it's right here. In the limited time event, you can recruit by progressing through the event. Stay tuned for further. That's a welfare. Oh, you think it's going to be a male welfare? Gross. Ew, men. Fun fact, I'm not going to say what occurred because it is deeply personal, but like some things have happened this week and learned some things that have radically like blown my mind and changed how I've viewed some things as a person and the actions of certain people. And I cannot say it, but just know I've spent this entire week dumbfounded by revelations and insane situation. I actually would not say it for now. It is like super personal to my family. But yeah, no, I've been dealing with that. But you ever had something where like you view someone some way and then you learn something and like you have to like completely rework and reinterpret everything you thought or knew or thought you knew? It's a net positive overall. It's a net positive overall. It's just it's just something. I don't know, but I'm just. Hey, also, Moldy, thanks for the sub there. No, my parents don't watch my stream. If my parents watched my stream, that would be the end of it. Tiamat or Khazra, in my opinion? Oh gosh, they're so different. Okay, so Tiamat, Tiamat is easier to use. Khazra is a huge damage. Khazra is a huge damage amp for everything. And Tiamat is, you kind of use her with quick and arts, mostly arts. But yes, they scale off each other exceedingly well. Just use them both together. If I could, I would. If you combine them together, they're like insane. Completely. Where's the bloody Tiamats? I don't want to use that CE. That CE does nothing for me. Stupid. There we go. Pheno's works. Pheno's good. Pheno coming in clutch with the actual proper Bond CE. And the better Ascension. Look, take that what you will. I know what the welfare is going to be. The welfare is going to be Melusine in a butler outfit. We're going to get another Melusine, right? Or BB in a butler outfit. You hope the welfare is an archer. You need to send more archers to complete archer class score. Just buy more archers, dude. Gotta make sure I bond max my archer to get coins. Actually, do I even need coins? No, I still need coins. I do need coins. Free to play, more like free to be a coward. Man, once again, this song here that's been playing. Love the song. Too bad the artist stabbed his underage girlfriend. Wait, what? Yeah, to you. They were a musical act, and the composer, the writer, the person who wrote their music, the group disbanded because he, one, had an underage girlfriend, two, stabbed her. Absolutely great music. Unfortunately, a pedophile and also attempted murderer. The rest of the group was initially going to wipe their discography from the face of the internet because they were like ashamed of the guy. But like people convinced them, no, your art is your art. You know, stop working with them, move on to your own things. But all the stuff you guys did together, it's not just him, it's all of you. And you shouldn't have to destroy it because of what he did. And so they didn't delete everything and wipe it from the face of the internet. But it looked like that was going to happen, so people were passing around like torrents and stuff like that to download it all. But yeah, no, they have such good music. Unfortunately, it will never come again. Such is life. Say la vie.
進むことは許さぬ。立ち止まることも許さぬ。何時過去を改ざんした罰を受けよ。ウルザルスラズルフォルム。まあ改ざんしたのは私なのだ。この3倍は持ってこい。地は崩れた。見せるがいい雑種。どうした。前だぞ。ゲートオブバビロン。
Hello, Angora. I don't know why this post gets me. If the attack is meant to kill you and you don't die, you tanked it. It's just Gilgamesh dead. Huge dubs for Gilgamesh. It doesn't count. It's not real.
勝利とは常に過去のもの。つまり、私のものというわけだな。
Look what they did to Gil. Dude, I've tried it. It's so bad in Star Rail. What they've done to the man. It's so dumb. It's so bad. I don't understand why they would do this. They it's like they fundamentally don't understand the mistake they made from a design perspective. They don't know how to fix it. All they gotta do to make it not terrible now is just set it back to the original joint attack. Gilgamesh dies due to the sins of men in his E6. Dude, just revert. Leave him exactly as he is now. Just revert the joint attack back to 3, and we're good. We're fine. I can work with that. Live Gilgamesh damage, nothing. No, they're gonna add Sakura, who's gonna be another support to the Archer team. And Sakura's gonna be like either a sustain for him or just another big damage amp for him. She'll be like, I don't know, better sparkle for him. They gotta give us something to do with these things. Like, let us exchange them for something. It makes sense, Gil and Saber suck. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Yeah, Saber was fine in UBW, actually. You're right. Artoria just gets deleted and I get a refund. It's like, oh. Look, I'm still gonna pick him because I have E2 Archer. What am I gonna do with E3 Archer? Like, what am I gonna do with that? So I'm gonna take the free Gilgamesh. But like... I mean, yeah, I'm gonna get Rin too. See, because I would love to be able to have two separate teams that are both Fate teams. Like, I think that'd be so cool. As it stands now, I have 3 teams that actually function. And that's Remembrance, Elation, and Break. Saber does not function right now. Not even close. E6 Saber doesn't function. Nothing happens. It's so bad. Isn't it really bad when the baseline for a unit is considered E6? More tolerable than the E4 Welt, guys. No, so Gilgamesh is not out yet. But in the beta servers, when Gilgamesh first went up in beta, he was a massive like increase, and Saber became the best DPS in the game because of it, because of his buffs. But it also allowed Saber to infinitely cast her ultimate, which is bad. So they have proceeded to try and fix it. They fixed it, but it didn't fix it. Saber could still infinitely cast her ultimate. And so then they just took Gil out back and just broke his legs and drowned him. And now he's useless. But they don't loop anymore. I did wrong. I did the wrong combination of things. It's horribly unfortunate because I just want to use Saber. Look, they're gonna buffer. They're gonna Nova Flare Saber, I swear. Right? Well, I mean, Gorgeous, the loop was a problem in the beginning one because it essentially meant that you could win every fight ever. So that's bad. Like with no thought, no, like it's just a matter of time, which is bad. Look, you can still lose with Castoria. FGO's mechanics don't stray far enough and the weird enough that, like, you end up in those situations, right? FGO has quite a few mechanics in its combat system, but it doesn't have, like, weird mechanics like that. Nor does it have fights that are designed the same way as Star Rail. Fights in Fate Grand Order are designed to be basically completed in a set amount of turns. Like, there's no like speed of units. There's no like action timer on in Fate Grand Order. You take your turn, the enemy takes their turn. That's it. Look, but an FGO buffs have cooldowns, so like you might be able to do that like for the 3 turns, but like you run out of steam. FGO has things where you can like spam stuff, but there's always, due to the way the mechanics work and the card RNG and everything like that works, there's always a limit to how far you can take it in FGO. In Star Rail, where there's no cooldown on anything, and you can just like press the button, and it always works, you wind up in different situations. $1.2 billion? It might be. Oh, Zenobia hit pawn 10. Wow, it's useless. Is it gorgeous? I didn't look. Through what I've seen, Guild... Okay, let me phrase this in the way. What I saw of E6 Saber paired with an E2 Gil, Gil was only doing like 20% of the damage. So his damage is basically irrelevant. Dude, I'm getting quite a few apples and stuff saved up. 76 gold apples? It's pretty good. What's the quest that's open here? I don't need to do that. What's in the shop here? Oh, I've already bought everything. Anything in Rare Prism? Nope. Not that I... What is my Rare Prism? Do I have like stuff in my second archive to burn on this account for Rare Prisms? What's my 4-star stock look like here? I haven't rolled... Alright, well... Ooh, it's pretty paltry. You have to realize habitats don't give anything. Why do I have a low through the clues? I just haven't leveled her yet. She might be in the second archive just because I haven't gotten around to leveling her. Look, those Astolvos, like, aren't even worth a month. We got Deltarune using Hatsune Miku or something now? What's this? Why are they using Hatsune Miku and Deltarune? I have not played Deltarune, nor will I, but good for him. No, Tog, they're gonna actually do changes in V5. Don't worry. They're gonna save Gil, Tog. Yeah, no, Himiko getting nerfed didn't change anything. See, I don't want to roll Himiko though, and I'm not going to. I'm going to keep using my Break Slop, my Elation Slop, and I want to use Saber Slop. I will, in fact, thank you for the sub, Desiree, but I will not make that bet a second time. I've learned my lesson. Don't make bets about grailing servants. It can only end badly. Besides, why would you want me to why would you want me to do that? Look, I don't have the grails to 120 anyone here. Look. Have you seen my grail situation here? They don't exist. I need more though. If Camazot's is any server at 120, yes. Of course. If Camazot's is the anniversary servant, of course I'm gonna 120 him. Imagine the butler in the mascot outfit is Camazot's. Yeah, if they give us butler Camazot's, he couldn't be the welfare then, though. They wouldn't do that because they'd give us other ascensions. But him having a butler ascension would be funny. I wonder if they'll ever do like another 5-star welfare, like for an event. No, we don't do male anniversary servants unless it's Camazot's. Then we'll accept it. You beat Ply with Finon, congratulations. What do you mean? Ew. You told me you like Kiyohime? I also did see that Blaze Blue getting another character. But why? Why not just make a new game? What was I doing for a team? Ah, yes, this piece of slop. All right, say, try looping. No, I don't have her high bond enough. Look, it's hard to use say enough. Oh, what does that refund say? Say, I need you to like say, can you try, please? For my sake. You're so garbage. How am I with horror? I don't like horror very much. Why? Nice 20%. Yuppie psycho? Oh, this isn't a horror game. This is just a pixel slop game. That's not scary. When you said horror game, I thought like those realistic gory blood games. Pixel slop. I'm perfectly fine with like what's the word I'm looking for? It's the opposite of like slash or like it's what's the word? They have a word for it. Psychological horror. That's the word. Psychological horror I like. Where it's just like the dread of weird stuff. Yeah, I don't like the oh, there's a guy murdering kids out in the woods. I hate jump scare horror. That's the worst of it. Okay, so jump scare and just gore, I can't do. I physically cannot. FGO's like a V, and it kind of is. It's not always look at the end of an event. Sometimes it's just the characters in the event. The Mega Kiriko bundle? Wait, what Mega Kiriko bundle? If you mean the stupid new $100 bundle that has a Kiriko skin, yeah, no, that's stupid and a scam, and don't buy it. To anyone who plays Overwatch, don't buy it. It's just don't let them get away with that. Yeah, no, look at this. I'm not paying $100 for these two skins. I'm sorry, you can't just put things in a not even a good looking maid outfit. It's not even a real maid outfit. It's garish and pink. Like, do better. Try harder. Look, here's the thing though. Like, is it hypocritical of me to say, man, they're selling us like a couple of skins for $100. Like, that's the cost of like a whole entire game or two. And then FGO releases a new character and it's like $60 a pack. Don't mind if I do. Maybe I'm gonna roll on something. Yes, well, okay, the skin in Nikkei comes with other things, but functionally, yes. That reminds me, I'm still like functionally on my quest to make up my Librario better in Nikkei. I'm trying to re-roll these pieces to be better. I need more black lines. This one, if I could just get this one to go, it'd be nice, but it costs so much to re-roll. Oh, that's true. The difference is the women in Nikkei look nice, and the women in Overwatch mostly look upsetting. Yeah, that's the word. The event didn't make you like Hibiki and Chikage? Well, I mean, do you feel emotions, or I don't know? Am I able to just keep going through it, or does it make me do like weird stuff? I've ignored this mechanic. I haven't. I really slacked, didn't I? Oh no, I slacked so hard. Any opinions on Doman? Doman fell off a little. He's not as useful as he was years ago. Like, he's not bad, but like, kind of fell off. I didn't change the CE. She's not gonna loop. This slop character's not gonna loop. I'm gonna use this, and then I'm not gonna get enough charge. This is a cute piece of art. Because they sit together on the preview screen. The tiny Sakuras are together. Yeah, nice. Nice loop, say. Oh my gosh, my say isn't even Bond 7. Alright, we're not going to use Black Grail. We're going to use... Does this give any charge? Does this give any charge? No. Alright. Hold on. We can use traces. $14 added the Sphene outfit. Which Sphene outfits? Do you have an image of said Sphene? Sphene. Oh, patch Sphene. Let me guess, $20. Ooh, they showed restraint. Did you buy it? I'm just gonna log into the Mog station and see it. Oops. Well, we didn't play Mecha Chameleon. We ended up playing Repo. Oh yeah, the Neo Citizen hooded tunic. But you can't put the hood up. Let me put the hood up. Cowards? Look, she says looping, guys. She's looping just fine. This is how it works. This is as good as it gets with Say. Just let me have this, please. I need this. I want 20 this thing. I do want to play Mecha Chameleon, though. I feel like that'd be a fun game to play with some people. Yeah, just gotta rope in some people. Wait, how large are the lobbies? How big are the maps, though? Oh no, a backrooms map. What a meme. Maps from Steam work. Okay, now that sounds like it could cause chaos. Oh, so this guy was the jerk who was angry. Why are you white? I can and I will, and you can't stop me. Green is not. I understand that reference, Nazumi. Look, just use your 120 servants and win. I'm just gonna... Just a quick swap. Huh. Why am I... Why I am all of me? I am all of me featuring Gun is one of the... okay. Yeah, no, it plays all the time. I'd say it's one of the most played songs we have here because it's a funny song. It's I Am All of Me featuring Mio Honda featuring Gun. I'm going to be honest, I stole it from Fino because I heard it a couple times on Fino's stream and then I put it into my normal playlist and then other people started requesting it. I'm going to open the door. It's a little warming. Fidel, I'm not. I don't want to listen to Among Us Twerk Thursday. I'm sorry. That one's too much. It's not even Thursday. You can only play that on Thursday. No talk. Or not talk. No. I was like, only one person who would say it's Thursday is an Australian. It's not Thursday. It's Wednesday. Fidel. This guy's like, women. Avoid women. Also, it's not Thursday because Australia isn't real. No, Japan's real, but Australia's not. Yeah, but you're not in Japan. You've used astral projection to inject yourself in South Korea. Tog, we all know Australia isn't real, and therefore you can't astral project into South Korea. You're on a different plane of existence. It's like the reverse side of the world or something. Oi, yeah, no, you're stealing my line. Don't even try it. No, I said it first. Therefore, I'm the one who thinks it. You think you could tear open the moon cell like how Ark tore it open? Dude, more Fate things should have people go in to nuke the moon to get to the moon cell. Just take over the moon cell. You'll win. I don't know how you're going to get to the moon to nuke it, but like... Why would you want to nuke the planet? You'd die. saying like arigato, bro. Look, I think I would uninstall. I'd uninstall NA and go, we're done here. Like, I can't deal with that anymore. We're over. It's through. To think they gave this guy a sprite and he's not playable. Yeah, you're right. Doesn't it feel bad? I refuse to acknowledge that. It's not going to make me do all 4 bars anyway. I'm good to buff up here. You know, if I could level to 150, I would. Don't doubt me. This dude's just covered in curses. Oh, that's it? Alright, cool. I don't remember this event at all. Look, remembering every single fight in this game is impossible. Look, I'm not a fake fan. I have him 120, and I even got him MP2 on NA. Think of that dedication. I put so much effort into getting them MP2 NA. Like, I'm a top fan. Yeah, I know that. I still think we should have, we definitely should have disseminated out the new looping terms. So, like pulling a quickie and art slopping and what was Buster? Oh yeah, Buster reloading. That's right. We were making fun of people say Buster reloading. Yeah, it was Buster reloading, pulling a quickie and art slopping. Oh gosh. What a dumb thing to say Buster reloading. Oh my gosh, shut up. Look, the skill reloading, that's fine. But like reloading a skill has nothing to do with Buster. Looping is pressing your MP multiple times in a row. So it's just Buster looping. You're not reloading Buster, you're reloading your skills. Anyway, pulling a quickie is funnier. What's the Arknights dude doing here? He's just hanging out, bro. That didn't open up any new free quests, right? Oh, it did. I'm already at the point.
6月の誕生石と言われる真珠です。ふと興味を覚えたのですが、今までいくつくらいのかけらを集めてきたのでしょうか。
I'm running low on. Hold on, I'm low on everything. I'm out of food. I'm running low on drinks. I need to go to the store. I'll probably do OC3 on my NA account on stream. I definitely need to do I said I would do OC2 on stream and I haven't started OC2. But you don't need to do OC2 to do OC3, so it's fine. Lazy? I'm not lazy. I'm time optimized. I'm time optimized for Fate Grand Order efficiency. Look, I don't stream 3 times a week because I have to spend because I stream I do stream 3 times a week, but technically one of them is just on Otto's channel. Yeah, I probably should. It's just it's sometimes hard to find time. Well, say throwing shade here. Stream Saturday nights. I that seems terrible. See, the thing is like Saturday is the one day I don't have anything scheduled because I work Monday through Friday, and then I'm busy on Sunday, and yeah. I wish I could stream more. I also just like I I sometimes like I'm like I don't know what even to stream sometimes. Because I feel like I'm not gonna say it feels like I know streaming is always a waste of time, fun fact. Like it feels like some things are more like I can't contribute anything, I can't say anything, or I can't do anything worthwhile. Anyway. Yeah, I might do stuff on Monday. Once my house sells and I'm not having to deal with that kind of stuff and dealing with other arrangement of stuff, I might have more free time. You know, if I didn't have Smob, I might like actually have just done like every other day and just like so it'd be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Monday, you know, like that. If I wasn't doing that with Auto. Have a good night, NP. By the way, oh my gosh, you know what's actually embarrassing? I'm going to mention this because, like, so you know the guy who was showing up on like my stream and Auto stream, the guy who had the name Rio Emerald Hater. Like he showed up on this stream and he said like one thing and it's like haha funny, right? He then showed up on Auto stream and he said like one thing and it was like haha that's funny, right? But then he shows up in Fino's chat and is like he says hello, he gets the ha funny reaction, and I'm like, oh, that's funny. You know, he's just saying his piece and then he goes away. So I throw a gifted sub as a joke at it, right? But that was a mistake because that set him off because then he kept trying to bring me up in the chat. And that's embarrassing. And I'm like, oh no, I thought he was just gonna do his bit and leave. I've accidentally enabled a moron. I've accidentally enabled an absolute moron. I pro tip, never bring me up in Fino's chat. Unrelated. That's so embarrassing. I hate it. It's yeah, but I'm like, I just thought like, I'm like, oh, he showed up in the other streams. He just said one line and it was haha, that's kind of funny. But he was like, oh, this is where I'm going to do it. I'm like, this is where I'm gonna try and make my mark. And I'm like, no, oh no. And like, it's embarrassing. I felt bad about enabling the guy. Because I don't like to bother, like, other people, especially other people when streaming. We gotta power up, bro. Chase, do you actually watch Rent a Girlfriend? Because if so, you have some issues. Chase, you gotta, you need help. Hold on. I'm gonna be right back. My food is finally here, and I have not eaten today for the most part. So I'm gonna go grab something. I'll be right back. I've returned. Okay. But yeah, no, I can't believe you watch Rent a Girlfriend, my dude. That is like, I don't know how you do it. It's crazy how it's become the author's really pathetic self-insert. It is crazy how, after some point, he just changes the character design to look exactly like him as the author. I've never seen anything more pathetic in my life. Wait, Chase, at who? Shoot twice at who? That's dedication. Look, Western comics are all bad now. Just give up on them. Chase, I know what you're talking about. It's not real incest. They're not actually related. Coward? I mean, what? No. Chase, they're just gonna reveal they're actually, it's a bait and switch. They're like, oh, they're not related. Whoops, they are related. And then they're gonna bait and switch you again. No, they're not related. You can't trick me. Not like I'm into that or something, but like, you know. I don't know where people got the idea that I'm into that. How did that start, by the way? What could I have said that was like, yeah, this guy likes incest? But yeah, no. Western comics are kind of a dead thing. All they can do is be just mad at Japanese comics for being better and then write more slop. Like, that's the thing. Like, these writers aren't making up their own characters. They're taking already established things and trying to, like, shove them into the stories they want to write. Right? Oh my gosh, that reminds me. Hold on, I want to see if I can find this. It's from yesterday. I should have just retweeted it. It was funny, or it made me laugh. Let's see here. Can I find this tweet? Just based off typing in Japanese in Twitter search. Yes, I can. Dude, okay. I know this is a tired meme, but every time I hear this and the sound, it makes me giggle. Even though I will not play your game. It's just the most pathetic sounding thing in the world, and it's so funny. I don't like that sound is just the most pathetic sounding thing in the world, and it gets me every time. And yeah, that's the thing, it's the Korean voice actor. So it's not even in the Japanese version. All those other voices are the Japanese version. But like, but that one, that's the Korean voice. Why is Kiara trending? Good question. Gross. I can't show that on stream. Storm, that sounds not real, but I'm not Googling it. That sounds horrifying. See, Hibiki and Chikage, it's not gay because one of them isn't human. Well, Chupacabra, yes, that would be, but this is different. This is kind of with a female MC. That's very gay. The blushing is what makes it gay. Me, average Twitter user, they blushed. That means it's gay. Is anyone in Type Moon more obscure than Hibiki and Chikage? Not anymore. They're not obscure anymore. Everyone knows about it now. Alt Rouge? No. No. Don't even joke about that, Tog. The obscure FGO design is Shion design. But a Scander's son that appears alive in Adventures of El Malloy. That's obscure. When are we getting Kohaku from Tsukihime? When Red Garden comes out. Oh, Vivi, the angel thing? That's from Notes, though. Like, everyone knows Notes. Does everyone know Notes? Wait, what? If you want to go obscure, what's that one thing that Nasu wrote that had a thing that mentioned Orga Marie in room E in a hospital? in like 2009. What was that called? Oh my gosh, I forgot about it already. What was it called? But you guys remember that? Wait, was that Notes? No, that wasn't Notes. No, Tsukino Sango. Yeah, that might be. Notes was in 1999, not 2009. Yep. It is like I think that's the cool thing with Type Moon though, is that they have a lot of interesting concepts, and they just pluck out certain ones and just use them at certain times. Gun God? Gun God was from Notes. Right? What is this link? Oh, fighting game slop. Yeah, Black Barrel was originally from Notes. Like, deep cut. Black Barrel was, what Gun God used, right? You know, one thing I've always thought would be funny if they did, that Type Moon could take advantage of, is Type Moon could have easily, with Fate, done like a Fate world retelling of just the legend of King Arthur and the myth of King Arthur from like start to end. Wouldn't that? I think that would have been interesting. They could have done that. But they've done fragments of it through here and there, but like as like a continuous thing. And they could do the same thing with like, you know, like Gilgamesh and whatnot. But like just the like following the original stories, but like under the Type Moon rules. Bai Rulong? I have not heard of that one. You might be just browsing the wiki and looking at weird names. Well, I mean, did the living Gilgamesh have Babylon in, or Gate of Babylon in Fate, the Fate world? Isn't that more just like the manifestation? How does that work, actually? Talk, isn't it Liar Liar Pants on Fire, not Plans for Hire? Random hoax like cameo. Kiara Kishoin from Tsukihime? No, I don't think that's real. I think that's fake. You're just making up characters. No, I know Kiara. Kiara's mentioned in the Tsukihime remake, yeah. I mean, I'm aware of that, actually. I was joking. Just kind of messed up when you think. Actually, you can't play the remake on stream. Apparently, if you play the CL route, they murder your family. I want to keep paying that phone. I understand your joke not. Let's see here. I'm not clicking on a share Google link. I'm sorry, buddy. I know how to do this fight here. This will be easy. Watch this. I think it died. Bro, this guy farms better than Say. No, not quite true. If you made one door opening animation and they're gonna use it. Was that first used in Trom or I'm trying to remember when I first saw it, because I remember in Trom most prominently. Why are you white? Well, I know, I'm just, it's a joke, Orga. Oh, hey, it's this guy. Hey, don't you dare pull stunts like that in other people's chats ever again. Also, they're never gonna add Wukong, my dude. What am I talking about? I'm talking about what you did in Fino's chat the other day. Where you kept bringing me up. Don't do that. It's cringe. Showing up and people pointing out your name and going, haha, that's funny is fine. Bringing me up a second time is not okay. Wait, we can't get Wu. Isn't Sun Zhang basically Wukong or something? Am I misunderstanding something here? Between these characters? No? Are those not related? Something's the monk from the journey? I don't know. I don't know these things. You think I have put any thought into... Okay, same story. You think I put any thought into those characters? I think Sanzang's a pretty garbage character, and I don't like her. So I thought they were kind of just one and the same, and I never paid attention. I'm not reading any Wukong stuff or anything like that. Dude, I don't know that many Gudu Gudu characters very well. I only know the ones I like. If I recall, Siebold's motivations aren't terrible in this. I mean, considering what happens to him and his family in history, you know, kind of understandable. I don't understand the appeal of Maxwell's demon. I could care less. No, I couldn't care less. I just think it's neat. I'm gonna put some stuff in here. Throwing this up here. And by that I mean I'm throwing songs in because I feel like it. It's time for some of my slop music. You guys love my slop music, right? I have such good taste in music. No, Tug, it's not the same 6 songs. Some of them are songs I've used before, yes, but they're not the same 6 songs. How dare you accuse me of such things? Yes, this is from Dragon Maid. Hold on. I gotta prove Tog wrong. I gotta find more music of mine that's not the same 6 songs. It's gonna be the same 10 songs. I have at least 10 different songs. I hate FGO Quetzalcoatl. No, I just hate Quetzalcoatl's design. Watch out, he's gonna fart out more enemies to fight. Oh, assassin, that's a negative gain modifier. All right, who do I loop this with? Oh gosh. What is this arts team? It's not an arts team at all. All right, you'll do. Is it possible to farm the 90++ without melt? Yes. I'm quite sure. Yes. This will be fine, right? What about Tez's design? What's wrong with Tez's design? Oh, this moron brought in a freaking rider to an assassin fight. Shut up, Black Barrel. Actually, I don't know about the wave 3 damage. Whoops. Okay, Habitrot might not cut it here. She did not refund enough. Hmm. Darn. So close. Habitrot's not inconsistent. These are assassins and she's a rider. It's just a matter of class. I can fix it though. Watch, I'm gonna do it again. Oh, I was talking about Bazette on 90 plus plus. I don't know. I don't use Bazette. When have I ever used Bazette? Don't point out the times I've used Bazette, but like... This C might also be the problem. Can I grab a point C? Does that give damage bonus? No. Nothing here works. It's all stupid. What does the C do? Yeah. Oh, see, am I going to get from the 9th then? I don't know. I'll have to pick up different ones from what I took last time. Maybe I need 2K4 if I was going to do this. Hmm. What is this Twitter link? Oh, see, I'm so smart. Look at this. Go Morgan, morgue out. She's about to morgue. Who's my lucky bag? I have no clue. I honestly, for NA, I just kind of wing it. I kind of make a split-second decision. Here's the thing. All right, let me look at my NA account and say, like, what do I... Let's look at 5 stars. So by MP level. What am I looking to invest? Why do I have this? What is this slop? Why? Water Arco? I sincerely doubt that. Why you're asking us like we told you to get it? Look, I don't know. She's so bad. Let's see. So the MP4 candidates are no, 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 no. I think MP3 is worth investing in. No. My NA to JP account is crazy different. Then again, my NA account has been for like almost what's the last character I hard rolled on this account? Hold on. Like, and didn't just get through I just got one Tonalico. 2K. Castoria might have been the last character I actually made sure to get, and I never even leveled her. But before Castoria, it wasn't till Summer Scotty a year before that I actually tried for anything. And Summer Scotty, I was just getting one copy. Yeah, you can see how my NA account is faring. Not leveled, not leveled, not leveled, not leveled, not leveled, not leveled. Not leveled, not leveled, not leveled, not leveled. Oh, Melusine? Melusine is, I have Melusine here. You kind of stopped rolling after Khazra dropped. That is... Hold on. Actually, we can definitely see here. Like in 2024, I obtained 3 SSRs in 2024. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 in 2023. I basically obtained most in 2023. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14. So I was still, yeah. What's the story behind the stream name? The new event in FGO. The new event in FGO is called Waiting for You at the End of Spring. And all of the event units are child servants for the most. Every child servant is on the event. And so it's the end of Mommyslop. It's time for a child event. So it's all the children as well as any teacher or mother figure. So you got Muramasa, William Tell, Anderson, Babbage, you know, Asclepius. But then you got like BB Dubai, Hakuno, Yolga, Draco only in first and second ascension. And Summer Kama only in first ascension. Raiko is not here. This is the wrong. This is the event page for the new event. Which, by the way, has a welfare. And you have to be an aftertime. It is an aftertime required event. Benny Enma is a bonus servant. Yeah, it was definitely in 2023 is when I stopped. So 2.5 years ago, because you can see I got Proto Merlin. Like I went 7 months without a new SSR from December 31st to July 2024. I went 7 months. Nito Alter is on the 31st. That might have been like, I don't know what that was. Yeah. This is what a free-to-play account looks like. It's not free-to-play, but like it's close. Look, if I haven't spent in like 2.5 years on it, is that free? When does it become free to play? The bug is still here. I just heard the defense down. This is not going to loop either, is it? Why can't these people loop? Guys, by the way, they announced the perfect anime for you guys. I'm not going to click translate on this, but just so you know, this is anime was made for you all. This anime, this got announced as getting an anime, and it's made for you. Trust me. You guys will love it. The 80% missed. Thanks. No. You guys will like it. Look, it's just an anime with an anime girl on it. Don't worry about it. Just I don't know what's that symbol? What you see the face? Yeah, that's right. It's a yaoi. No, it's for you guys. You guys will love this. Yes, that is the exact series. That's why I'm aware of it. Because the localizers tried to change the story until the author was like, no, fix it. And then they fixed it in reprints. The author was like, no, I just want traps. We don't, we want gay traps, not that. Yeah, just some guys wearing dresses and kissing the homies goodnight. You know, as ones want to do. I think this loops now.
いけないぞ
I think we're good.
お筋にしたぞお中しり HD ベース9月36系神奈川沖波浦すさみ
Look, it loops. My second Castoria looks a little weird. Don't worry about it.
キャンなんでお筋にしたぞお中しり HD ベース9月36系神奈川沖波浦すさみそら万事愛済みました
Chase, that sounds like a. I don't know. I looked it up on Mal and the genre says hentai. So I'm gonna give a hard pass on that, my dude. Is it like a Shota thing? Oh gosh. Nope, I have zero plans for Destiny Order or Lucky Back Summons. I will make it up as I go. That sounds so tacky.
第2第3防具神社の
Why would you want to watch something like that?
早がけですカルメ2を帯びなさいマルミアドは閉鎖行きますまさかもう変えやがっただがキャンなんで下がっているようにお筋にしたぞお中しり HD ベース9月36系神奈川沖波浦すさみ
Well, I'll have you know I'm above that. As a person. I don't care if it's animated. Well, I have zero interest in it. Is it so hard to believe that I wouldn't watch something like that? I don't know. Wait, why would that trial? How would that affect the trial thing? Doesn't even make sense. Yes, Tog, you've told us. You, in fact, have told us before. Yeah, you can already go watch that thing. That farce. The unfair farce. Look, we forget Hoyo's slop animes. Give us a Lost Belt 6 anime. There's no way you could do Lost Belt 6 in a movie. It's too long. This event sucked? What do you mean? I think this event is fine. I like the characters, and I like Siebold's reasoning. The Venture skin? You mean the freaking the ugliest one in existence? Are you talking about this one? The ugliest thing ever made. I like it. This is a Japanese post saying about how they've made Venture to be a tank, and by tank they mean to tank all the ugliness in the world or something. It's so bad. What is that? Don't worry, here. You could look at the instead. Pay attention to this cosplay of a Tonalico cosplay. Yeah, it does cleanse the eyes from the horror that we've witnessed. Servants don't. Do I think no? Morgan's not ugly. Why would I think Morgan is ugly? Violence is a good way to step around what happened. That's a good. Terrorism, dude. This is terrorism. Thanks, say always coming in with the appropriate conversation, dude. This is terrorism. Blue mash. I do think it's funny to call stale blue mash. I forgot I blocked the word hag. I'm gonna allow you to say that. people doing that made me block the word hag. You people had to be annoying about it. Curb? Oh. We could probably unblock the word hag. Wait, what? Oh yeah, gas leaks. That's another funny thing is anytime something happens, you can just say a gas leak. Like how bad are gas companies? Like how do they got like a deal? Do the mages like got a deal with it? Do they secretly run the gas companies? How do they cover that up? Like, because that causes a lot of damage. This event is unclear if they're full-on Yuri or just really good friends. Look. It's whatever you want to believe. They fuse into one being. Take that as you will. You type moonwork. A detective hired by gas companies to explore the explosions. Oh my gosh. The date change. We gotta now skip that. Back to the... This'll be fine. I have not seen a real gas leak explosion. I don't think I really need to be honest.
いつか来る兆しの星。
Have you ever been in a gas leak explosion? Heard those
あな
hurt.
たは星をかざすでしょう。アラウンドカリバーン。オンスジリシタ様。オン私リエイチリベイサー。無学36系。体大きい。ラミウラスサミ。ソーラ。
Oh, that didn't break. Where's my arts cards? They're all like not here.
たっぷり墨をするさ。もちろんときたよ。オンスジリシタ様。オン私リエイチリベイサー。無学36系。体大きい。ラミウラスサミ。やっ。超こざいな。
It's hard to tell what buffs I have. Ouch. Holy cow, no damage. My damage. Ooh. Oh! No. You don't get to do that to Bargist. I need Bargist for the next turn. All right, here we go. Now time for the duo here. By that I mean,
どこから潰したのにあまり悩み
I mean, Morgan probably dying.
無力だたまらなく
Was I trying to do the fight? I just didn't want Bargus to be dead because I didn't know if I had to break one or more bars. Wow, Zerga, thanks for the random word. Don't say any of my favorite slurs. Oh, you mean like... I don't have favorite slurs. I never say slurs. It's not a slur, Tog. Oh, what a shock. Are you telling me this guy is the bad guy? He became an orb. Oh, with the music off, it just is silent. If Chud gets labeled as a slur, they can't label Chud a slur. Nasu versus Mazes versus the IRS. Imagine. Just a series that takes place in like the Nasu world, but it's not magical or anything. It's like normal people. It's called a job. Why would Nasu owe the IRS money? Well, that looks like a time for next stream.
アーメンエレベそうお意外と評判いいのか
I'm almost done. Yeah, but I'd have to grind a bit. And it's 9. I got work in the morning. I have some stuff I have to take care of tonight. Are there any banners worth doing a roll into to end it, though? Holy cow, no. But one would be funny to roll into. Malter is MP5 already, so no. Jarcher sucks. Khazra, there's too many Khazras. Go. That says MP5 and 5 extra copies. Voyager. I don't have Voyager. Let's see if I get cursed. I'm gonna do it. 110 roll to Voyager. Am I cursed? I do not have a children magnet. Small tool to decide who's right. True. See, this roll's gonna be nothing. I guarantee it. It's gonna be a min roll even. Piss. I hate. So I'm full of hate. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. It had to be rainbows. It's gotta be the rainbows. Yeah, but there's not gonna be a second one. In the same role. No, I mean a second Voyager. That wouldn't happen. Hold on, so what does that make my record? I rolled Hibiki Chikagi, got them. Spent a ticket, got them. Then came here and rolled Voyager, got him. So I am like bat 1,000 here. Oh, it is a mineral! Oh no, I was right! Holy cow, it's an actual mineral! So I was right. It's gonna be a min roll. I called it. I was like, gonna be a min roll. And lo and behold, look who was right in the end. Apollo gives you the power of prophecy. Oh, that's the end. We're ending it here before anything else cursed happens this stream. I'm gonna go take care of some stuff. Gonna go put in an order for some groceries as well. I will see you all on Friday. Have a good night, and I will see you then. Goodbye.